Hello, this is Wrestling in Mom's Basement. This is the week of March 26th. I'm Person Patch Young. This guy to my right is funky like a monkey, Joe Benito.
That's right. He's funky like a monkey because it has to do with Taker.
Nah, apparently I'm on a macho kick. Because crying tells a macho thing too. And I didn't have a cup of coffee, so...
There you go. This is NXT Taker Toronto, November 19, 2016. Location is the Arcana Center in Toronto. Arcana, commentators Corey Graves and Tom Phillips. We're up north to South for NXT. Just announced Shicky's event on the weekend of Major Day pay-per-view. There are a few rematches tonight from Taker Brooklyn. Those again the finals of the second annual Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic as well, so this kind of fits in for this week. The return WWE legend Mickie James, who is challenging the Unstoppable Boss for the NXT Women's title. So let's get to it. The open video looks at various wrestlers from Toronto, which seems to translate into any wrestler from Canada, including the Horse, believe it or not.
And Sammy and Kevin Owens, too.
Yeah.
Who are actually from the Montreal area.
Tonight's NXT turn to show what they can do, which turns into a regular open video. The huge crowd looks great as always. Faisal with Ty Dillinger versus Bobby Roode. Roode comes out with a freaking choir singing his theme song. Everybody else can go home because she just won TakeOver.
Yep.
Dillinger comes out to a much simpler entrance, but the pop is outstanding with the fans going nuts and chanting 10. We got both these guys chanting, they do the big stare down. It really is amazing how effective story simple as a broken team going to be when you have a crowd like this to carry them. They slug out with Dillinger close iron out to the floor twice, and Rose is Dillinger chants again. Back in, Roode begs off on that Dillinger stomp on his fingers, some right hands in the corner, that's not many. After the fans need more fire up. Roode sending him outside, slowly takes him over some elbows to the neck, but the crowd's still right there with the 10s. A knee drop is 2 for Roode, the fans want the apron fix. The fans want the apron fixed because the apron went out. The LEDs. Ty comes out, chops, and Alistair strikes with the threat of a tiebreaker's count to his spine buster for 2. Roode gets 2 more off of a superplex or a glorious plex to Corey and mocks at 10. A roll up with field ropes gets 2, and a super kick is the same for Ty. Bobby lost a 2, and it's only getting worse as they slug out. Then Vern DT is kind of a sharpshooter, but Bobby is quickly in the ropes. Back up, and Tyson shoulder first and post something, and Vern DT for the pin, and at 16:32.
I really like this match. I think the first time I saw it, the day after it happened, I didn't get a chance to watch it live. Long story short.
Alright, so what happened there was let me tell them why you didn't watch it live.
I actually don't remember why I didn't watch it live.
So there you go.
Well, anyway, long story short.
There's no long story short because there's no story.
Yeah, there's no story. Okay,
no story short. Let's go.
I actually like this match better now than I did when it was better back when I first watched it. For some reason, I think it aged pretty well, or I didn't catch everything the first time. But I think this is a really good match. Probably up there with Bobby's best in WWE.
Yeah, that worked. These two beat the heck out of each other, and the story was in the crowd, who was way hot for the show. I wasn't expecting that much out of this one when it first happened, but I was buying the possibility Ty win more than once, which I never would have thought possible back then. Ty wanted to get a big rub here despite the loss, and that's what matters. And Bobby was in the title scene at the next takeover in 2 months, as he should have been.
Yeah. I gave the match an A-.
A-. Ty gets the big hero's ovation after the match. Long recap of the Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic, Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic Finals, TM 6-1 versus Authors of Pain. The Authors manager Paul Ellering suspended by the ring in a small cage. Aiken and Nick's everything's going to physically break down with all 4 on the outside. And for reasons of general insanity, Shane Thorne climbs the structure holding up the cage for a big flip dive to take out both authors. Shane gets flipped upside down, lands head first on the apron, and we hit the chin lock. That goes over, so Hot Tag brings in Miller's over and breaks down. Thunder Valley actually gets 2 on Aiken. A Razor Arm makes a save. Another flip dive takes the authors down. But Ellering drops a chain down to the ring. Thorne gets a total roll while a quick last chapter gives the authors a tournament at 8:21.
It was a fine match. Nothing really stood out to me except probably the jump off the crane thing, for the lack of a better term. But nothing else really stood out. It was a fine match. I don't remember hating it afterwards, but nothing. But minus that, it didn't really stick with me.
The flips helped a lot, and TM6 gave more of a good on SmackDown, but it was kind of a mess at some points. Like, some things were off, but Authors game were still relatively new at this point. The Authors window was only logical call. They did a great job making TM6 feel like bigger deals. That still wasn't quite enough. This one to make the Authors their own contenders. That led to an amazing series with DIY Revival taking Orlando and San Antonio and Chicago. So
I gave the match a C.
C+. Triple H, Goldust, and William Regal come out to congratulate the winners. Long recap of DIY versus Revival, with the challenges coming so close to getting titles. Time and time, they have 3 chances and 2 L3 full attacks. Time is DIY versus Revival. Dash Wilder and Scott Dawson defending. Gargano and Dawson get things going, hit the mat running, or rather rolling. With early roll, get into Scott, a blind tie bringing the Chama and face Dash. As the champs slowly take over, the way through hot tie brings Gargano's house is clean. The slingshot spear for the ropes has worked though, and it's a shower machine to put the champs up 1-0 at 5:10. Johnny's in trouble segment begins, including Dawson grabbing a suplex for 2. We hit a bicycle with a chin lock for a bit before Johnny grabs a training DT on Wilder. And Inzaguri's Dawson at the same time, messing up for the hot tag. Off to Chama and the champs are suddenly in trouble. 3 straight German suplexes and running to Haggis 2 on Dawson. The super kick run D combo is enough to tie things up at 14-22. The third fall begins with Chama putting on his flip over armbar, but Dawson counters into a crucifix for 2. A hanging downward spiral, and a slingshot DDT get close to Dawson, whose eyes were all over the place. Gargano's flat the corner forearms all around before making the crowd completely buy into a small package. Dawson tries to bring in a title, but winds up using his shield to block a kick to the head. We hit that reverse here, 4 and the crowd's losing until Gargano does the big dive to the ropes. The champs are cute and try DIY's double strike finisher, but Dawson gets too high. And super kicks his partner, and Shatter Machine is 2 on Dawson. And the reaction to the near fall is insane. Dawson tries to roll up with Trunks with a referee on count because he's illegal. Wilder goes into Gargano's goalie by pinfall, reversal, sequence breaks with the leg lock attempt. Giant puts on the modified crossface and Ciampa has his football armbar. The Revival grab hands to block the tap before they tap out at the same time to get DIY the title set 22-16.
Excellent match. Well, in their string of excellent matches between DIY and the Revival. They would even add an excellent match with Office of Pain the next takeover. But still, this match was a very good match. Probably the best tag match anything WWE in the last few years. Ever.
2 and 2.
Yeah,
without gimmicks.
Yeah.
I mean, it is a gimmick, but tougher, so it's still wrestling.
Yeah. It made me have an appreciation when I was watching this, just seeing the little things that also sort of led up to the present day of Ciampa and Gargano.
Mm-hmm.
Like in Brooklyn, Gargano was the one that tapped out.
Right.
And even then, too, they showed a clip of it. Gargano beat Ciampa in the Cruiserweight Classic.
Yeah.
That reminded me that... and the video package for this match reminded me of that. It kind of added another level to where Gargano was like, well, Ciampa would be like, hey, you beat me, but you still tapped out.
Right.
You couldn't get the job done. As a good friend, let me get the Cruiserweight Championship, or
and
then you screwed up on the NXT Championship.
Yeah.
It kind of had me thinking that way through the video package, but still, getting back to the match, very excellent match.
Yeah. At this point in Wrestle, if there was anything more exciting than NXT Tag Teams, so hot tags and series on their full, I'm not sure what it was. DIY win makes sense here, and they have built in feud with the Authors at that point, ready to go. They'll say stuff here, and as their tag division at this point just didn't stop.
Yeah. A plus.
A plus. Jim Ross is here. Recap of Mickie James vs. Asuka, which is basically Asuka needing competition. No one in NXT being right to give her a real challenge. Women's title Asuka versus Mickie James. Mickey's challenging and still look great for a return. The first 2 rows all have Asuka mastering even creepier entrance than usual.
Yeah.
Ended the big match intros. We're ready to go with filling out process and very intense handshake. Mickey cartwheels on a wrist lock and scores on a base draw kick to send Asuka outside for a real show weakness. Back then, Mickey fires a little kick on you, get knocked to the floor with a hip attack. Asuka lets Mickey get back in, but Dexter with another attack to really take over. The mid kick is blocked and released. German suplex on forward is Mickey looking mostly dead. Back in, another hip attack sets up some yes kicks. But Mickey asking for more. A big one is KR'd into a mood lock of all things until Asuka gets the rope. Back up and they both do the crazy eyes until Mickey snaps off a neck breaker and flapjack. Always like that move. Cross between a top rope C-senton and finish 2 on chain and Mickey kicks her down again. Now the mid kick connects Asuka, gets a foot on the ropes. The Mickey DDT is countered to Asuka lock with James flipping all over the place, ignoring her feet touching the ropes at one point. Before tapping out at 13-11.
I thought this match was pretty good. I did like the sort of dual taunting they did to each other. I think at one point in the match earlier, at first Mickey held the rope open for Asuka.
Yeah.
And then right afterwards when Asuka got Mickey out of the ring, she did the same thing to her. I just thought that was funny and very competitive. I thought this match, again was a very good match. Probably a match that Asuka may have needed at the time to show off, not only her dominant title reign, but her streak as well.
Yeah.
That outside forces wanted to come and topple the feet.
Right. This was a lot more competitive at the time than I was expecting when Mickey Morton holding her own against the Monster Champion. NXT did a great job of treating Mickey like a real threat.
Yeah.
NXT did a great job of treating Mickey like a real threat.
Main roster.
NXT did a great job of making Mickey look like a real threat.
Wait, we got it. We got it. I even emphasized the last one.
Playing some mediocre wrestler or something. I didn't know. Looking hot, so though. Move on, it's my heel turn. But whatever.
She's a very sexy stand-up.
No offense, Alexa is a mediocre wrestler.
Yeah.
She's a great partner.
Yeah.
She's a mediocre ring worker. No,
Yeah.
no offense.
Oh yeah, she is.
Yeah. Should be whatever. Until the bitch lunch, I did good. Sorry. Hey, Mickey. Should just say the NXT. Mickey Ember, Mickey Shayna. Shoo.
Hope all that mumble came off on camera.
No. Alexa Nut should never replace. Mickey's still the better wrestler.
No, I meant so they can hear it, or else they're just gonna see your mouth.
Alright, pretty much what I said was Mickey's playing sidekick to a mediocre wrestler but a great promo. That's what I said. And Mickey's a great promo in her own right. So, and they actually treat her like someone who could give Asuka real room for her money too, instead of someone who's just there because she used to be a name. How funny how things work in the women's divisions between the two rosters. Mickey was used as a legend, not just a name. So she's the best wrestler overall. Mine's Asuka. We'll book the match here with the only possible outcome. Mickey's still a star though. Move over to SmackDown so we can wrestle Charlotte and Asuka and Becky, Natalya, and Ruby. At least some competitive matches. Keep the ball on the roll.
I have a feeling Alexa's getting the SmackDown.
But she already burned everyone on the roll. So might as well redo with the SmackDown too. SmackDown should want to change the Asuka and Charlotte. Yeah. She'll never replace her.
Yeah. B+ for the match.
Yeah, B+. Mickey over the handshake, but Asuka just held up the title. Pat Powers is here. We recap Shinsuke versus Cesaro and Joe in a rematch from the Showdown in Brooklyn where Joe lost it. This time it's set up to be more violent with Joe and Drew Nakamura got so. As you tell Cesaro Jones is Shinsuke Nakamura. Nakamura's defending, walks through a tunnel of violins playing his theme song. Leaves here and Nahum is doing his entrance on the mat. The strike started at the bell and Joe takes over a kick to the thigh. Nakamura does his head on the chest wall and says, "Bring it on," followed by good vibrations in the corner. They head outside. They head outside our run boots at face, putting Joe in the crowd for a rare visual round NXT. Back at Joe scores with a hard kick. Nakamura comes out with the hard knees to the head, but Joe strikes him back just as hard. The champ makes a straight down and standing outside for a big suicide elbow. Back in, Nakamura puts him on top for the run near the ropes. Joe's booming back splash gets two. Followed by a powerbomb into the submission sequence. Ropes are grabbed. And Nakamura just with a middle rope Kinshasa for no cover. Instead, Nakamura muscles him over into the German suplex. Kinshasa his buckled though, and Joe takes down again. It's too early for muscle buster though. And a regular Kinshasa is still. The second time is counted to the Kiki clutch, but Joe's himself for roll suplexes. German Dragon straight jacket suplexes. And the kick out has him in the hole. Joe with blow on his eye takes down Kinshasa back ahead, pulling outside. With the referee show side, Joe gets a low blow and hits the rock bomb on the steps. Back in, the muscle buster makes Joe the first or two-time NXT champion at 2011.
I did really like the surprise of Joe winning. I'm not sure what they actually did it for though, because Nakamura would get it back within a month. Less than a month, actually.
Mm-hmm.
He would get it back in December, like mid-December.
Yeah.
The one thing about the Joe Nakamura feud, though, was for me, I always felt the matches were never bad, but I felt a tad disappointed. Like I expected a little bit more out of them than just. I know they're both strong in submissions, but I expected a little bit more than just slower paced submission style. I thought all their matches were good, and I did enjoy the feud. I just felt like those matches could have been better.
Yeah.
But again, no disappointment whatsoever.
At the time, I was genuinely shocked when it ended.
Yeah.
I thought they were setting up a trilogy fight at San Antonio, but they didn't. It wasn't a bad thing or a crazy decision, but it was surprising. This match, I think, was better than their Brooklyn match, though. I will say that. Because this one had more of a brawl element to it.
Yeah.
Well, both guys beat the heck out of each other for, like, I think it was like 20 minutes. I mean, I would like to see some more stuff, though. But, I mean, say for a gimmick match where they could get more violent, which I think was a cage match, not more than one title back in.
Yes.
I don't know, I'm mistaken.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I give the match a B.
B. B+. Then Joe walks off the title to end the show. Overall?
My overall is a B+ with the show. A very good show, but this is in the string for NXT where they would have mid-card matches that would completely outshine the main event.
Yeah.
So it probably could have ended better, but I think it ended just fine.
Drew and Andrade were the best champs in NXT in terms of match performance at all.
Yeah.
I gave it A though because the short tour match holds us back a bit of the women's title and the tag titles more than did enough to carry to greatness. Cold out with the crowd on fire one night and the opener too. My fault. There was no way this was a great feel. She used tag title match on C though, as the tag division replaced the women's division as the best thing in NXT.
Yeah.
At this point.
All right, so now it's the time for us to choose our next random pick. It's my turn, right?
Yes.
King of the Ring 1993. 8 superstars compete in the inaugural King of the Ring tournament. Hulk Hogan defends the WWE Championship against Yokozuna. And more.
That was the full description?
Yeah, that was the description on the front page. I accidentally, instead of hits, tell me more about this pay-per-view.
My fault. I'll get the car. Let me get the car up.
Yeah.
We got
got plenty of time.
What the fuck?
We're getting quicker at this, Joe.
Means we're getting better.
Yes.
We don't ramble so much. We still ramble. Oh, look at that.
Oh, I still ramble. You people know I do.
This is a 50-match card. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
It's an 8-man tournament.
6, 7, 8.
One night.
9 matches. Oh, not a bad card though. Oh wait, that's dark match. All right.
Yeah.
January 1993 first round match: Bret Hart versus Razor Ramon. January 1993 first round match: Mr. Perfect versus Mr. Hughes. January 1993 first round match: Bateman Bigelow versus Jim Duggan.
Relatively short, I guess.
January 1993 first round match: Lex Luger versus Tatanka. 15 minutes. Semifinal match: Bret Hart versus Mr. Perfect. Yokozuna versus Hulk Hogan for World Title. 8-man tag team match. The Smoking Guns and the Steiner Brothers versus Money Inc. and the Head Shrinkers. Eric Hallell title match. Shawn Michaels versus Crush. And the main event. January final. Bret Hart versus Bateman Bigelow. Well, the 3 Bret Hart matches sound really good.
Yeah. Actually, let's do our special and study plan. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. This will be the one after Mania, I'm thinking.
Okay.
And since we're doing a ton of stuff next week, this will be for the week after Mania. But we'll actually do a Mania show for you guys. I believe for me, 8, 13, and 18 I've already done.
18. I don't think I've had Mania.
Okay. Well, anyway.
Wait, yeah. Yeah, I don't think I've gotten Mania.
Alright, so I'm going to ask Google to pick a number from 1 to 33. Whichever number it picks will be our Mania. Okay, Google. Pick a number between 1 and 33. Its pick is 4. Oh boy. Four. Should just stuck with King of the Ring, huh?
Another tournament I get to look up.
Yeah.
It's not going to look as good as the King of the Ring card, I can tell you that. 3 Bret Hart matches, oh, that's not going to be tough.
No, it's not. Gonna get our crying towel ready.
Yes. 34, 4. Oh, yeah, watch this one. Oh.
And I believe this one
Oh,
is probably like 4 hours, and probably feels like 6.
Wait, what? Thank God it's like 16 matches.
Only 16.
Wait, this is 16 matches in 4 hours. At least it showed us 14 matches in like 10.
Yeah.
If you can find a redeemable quality match on this show, just let me know. Battle Royal. Do I have to go for names?
No.
Bret Hart's in that match. If you were looking for Bret for the King of the Ring.
Yeah.
First round match.
In a singles match or tag match.
First round match, Teddy Yoshi Jim Duggan. First round, Don Morocco versus Dina Bravo. First round, Greg Valentine versus Rick Steamboat. Randy Savage versus Bush Reed. Woman Danny versus Bateman Bigelow. Jake Roberts versus Rick Rude. Warrior versus Hercules. Not a tournament match. Andre Giant versus Hulk Hogan. Million Dollar Man versus Don Morocco. Randy Savage versus Greg Valentine. Bruce Buquet versus Honky Tonk Man. Bobby Keaton, the Islanders versus Coca Beware and the British Bulldogs. This is the show. Randy Savage versus One Man Gang. Demolition versus Strike Force. That might be the best match of the night. And Randy Savage versus Teddy DiBiase. That might also be the best match of the night.
Yeah. Ooh.
So, Dan, did you want to tell everyone you're surprised?
Alright, I guess I will tell my surprise.
We have nothing else to do.
It's my announcement. I called it an earlier announcement. I may have misspoke. It's more of a gauntlet being thrown to you.
What did I do?
Well, it's not what you did, but well,
Do I need my laptop to look up something?
No, you don't have to look up anything.
Right.
Well, I'm thinking
That's good. That's bad.
Yeah, it's usually a bad sign when I'm thinking. I'm thinking.
Oh God. By the time you start thinking,
Yes.
we'll be dead.
I'm still thinking.
All right, so we have no plan.
No,
Should I put this on pause? What do you think?
No, I got
All
a plan. That I think we need to just upgrade our predictions a little bit.
All right, fine. Loser has struck.
No, and that's more on the lines of cultaholic or what culture video you would see. I'm thinking more of a championship.
Are you going to take my belt home with you? If not, my World Heavyweight Championship home with you?
No, not that belt, or wherever it is right now.
Right in front of your face.
Not that belt, no. Well, camera, TV, whatever.
Camera TV, you're like 7 feet tall. You can't say.
Actually, no, I can't from here.
Really?
But no, I'm not using that belt. I'm saying
Championship.
I'm not using that.
A belt is what you use to hold up your pants.
All right, fine.
Championship or title?
Fine. A championship
You know, it's,
of our own creation. A prediction championship.
okay.
However, to decide the new championship.
I should win it because I've been beating your ass all year. So.
No, I'm saying we go through a whole gauntlet of predictions. From Takeover, or if you prefer, Ring of Honor.
Okay.
All the way until Mania 35.
Predict every pay-per-view.
Predict every match on every pay-per-view.
So like even the modern ones, right? Like the modern pay-per-views.
Yeah.
Okay. Now.
No.
Oh crap!
No.
Oh.
No. And at the end, the one who has the most correct predictions is in fact the prediction champion, or basement champion, if you prefer.
Okay. And
Would you guys like that?
And when does it start? Next weekend?
I'm saying it starts next weekend. Yeah.
Wait, we gotta predict every card by next weekend too?
No,
Wait, why don't we predict every card?
because we don't know what they're doing.
You just said predict every match on every card.
No. Yeah, predict every match when it happens.
Oh, so the regular predictions.
Yeah, regular predictions throughout the year,
Like we've been doing.
like we've been doing. We can even still do the
Pay-per-view review.
the straight pay-per-view ones where whoever wins that pay-per-view gets to choose the loser's review.
So you mean,
But over the year,
like a point system, gotcha.
exactly.
Alright, so right now, technically, we should start Taylor Philly because it was the first show.
I said Mania to Mania.
Yeah, that's good. I'm saying Rumble to me.
No, I'm saying Mania to Mania. Clean. I'm actually saying
How funny!
Takeover.
Clean slate because you're losing this year so far. Hell's funny.
Well, what do you expect of WWE? I'm going by a WWE season. I'm actually including an extra Mania.
So this includes our Ring of Honor shit too, correct?
It can if you want it to.
Okay, this includes our Ring of Honor shit too.
Yes.
Just over the results before we watch them.
Okay.
Okay, fine. We'll do a Ring of Honor Supercard Honor prediction video too now. All right.
Yes.
My predictions are. Can I wait till next Friday to do those predictions?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not saying predict every match that's going to happen this year on pay-per-view.
That's what I thought you were saying.
No.
That would have been fun.
I'm saying when the pay-per-view pops up like that Friday, or for Ring of Honor that
Monday.
That Monday.
Right, yeah. Okay.
We'll do a prediction video of the card and what we think it will. And at the end of the year, the most correct predictions wins the championship.
Okay, that sounds fun.
Yeah.
Alright, so we should predict every match card too. Fine. Too much of a challenge.
That's my throw to the gauntlet.
Okay.
So
I'm waiting for him to respond. should we sign off for?
Probably.
Okay.
So you heard that Megan announcement here. It's the greatest night in the history of our sport.
Please turn survivors just on screen.
Yes.
And before we go and join Tony Schiavone on the greatest night in the history of our sport, we are putting together a new podcast team too. Behind the scenes.
Yes.
As of yesterday, we signed on 2 people.
And they may or may not include Hulk Hogan.
Well, everybody wants him right now.
They do, but we can't afford Hulk Hogan.
Hulk Hogan, apologies to her, right here.
Isn't he like the $70 million man? I'm sorry, the $114 million man?
Yeah, sure, yeah.
So,
yeah,
we can't afford him.
He probably don't need our money.
No. He technically doesn't need Vince's money either, so.
Yeah, but we do have a team. Hi, Isaiah. You know him.
There's nobody over there.
Yeah, he was here in spirit.
Not a person.
He didn't die.
One person.
But he's in the northeast of Philly right now. So hi, Isaiah. Our friend Ant, who's our on-field correspondent now. Okay, otherwise known as guest host when he's not there. I'm sorry.
Yes.
And Isaiah's girlfriend Nicole is the first lady of the basement.
Yes. First lady of the basement.
She doesn't know that yet. Once she sees this episode, she'll be surprised. She was crowned it. She won the tournament. And we held a pageant. She won.
In Rio de Janeiro.
Alright. She won
like the Intercontinental title.
She won a pageant. I guess. Nobody. But it was a close call. But not only that, we will be broadcasting live from Rio de Janeiro next week, or WrestleMania week.
Not a chance.
There's a chance.
Not a chance.
That's Friday night we might be in.
We have not even bought tickets. We haven't booked a hotel room.
To Rio de Janeiro?
To Rio, no.
I don't want to go.
I don't want to go either.
But the thing is, though, if you're tired of us by next week, we understand.
Yes.
There's like 12 videos coming your way, now 13 videos coming your way next week.
Yes.
Friday night will probably be the top 100 wrestlers, top 100 matches and the regular videos. Saturdays will be the predictions, and Sunday mornings will be the reviews.
Yes.
And that following Friday, or then Sunday night for wrestling.
And it'll also be the start of our Prediction Championship Gauntlet.
So follow us on Twitter at the Pat Young to the Vibe at the Joven News on WrestleIMB, on Instagram at WrestleIMB, at the Pat Young 215 at the Joven News 215 on Instagram, at IBL Photography on Instagram. Our friend Ant, because I can't pronounce his last name. That Instagram is down the bottom, so I had the problem, so I will put him on there.
Okay.
That our collector friend Tom's Black Collectibles Facebook, our sponsors.
Which we haven't done in a while. Again.
So thank you to all our sponsors, and we'll see you then.
Oh, and special thanks to 401 Mania
for our reviews.
For the reviews
and
that we
see you then.